Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana. I am the owner of the Stationery Muse, and I love to inspire you to go for what you want in your life. And today I am really excited to share with you kind of an obsession of mine. I absolutely love me some Amazon. I love being on there getting things I don't necessarily need, but I also love to get things that I absolutely need for my business. I've been using it for many years now to just really level up my packaging, but doing it affordably. And so I'm excited to share with you guys some of my favorites when it comes to packaging and shipping and all the things for your stationery business. And if you have not already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give my videos a thumbs up. And if you do love my videos, you can turn on the notifications by hitting the bell next to the subscribe button, and that will notify you anytime that I have a new video coming out. I'm excited to finally be back in the swing of things and starting to post. You can expect new videos here every week, and I'm really happy to finally be bringing those to you. So thank you for the patience, and thank you guys so much for all of the love on my last video. We are absolutely just overjoyed with this move, and we're just so grateful for the support and the comments. So thank you so much. What I wanted to actually do, first of all, because I love these videos so much, I love Amazon favorite videos, and I thought it would be fun to share with you guys some of my Amazon favorites for business. Because if you are new here, if you haven't been following me for that long, I have a stationery business and I've been running it for it'll be 5 years, y'all, in just like a week from when I am filming this video. So I have been using Amazon very, very heavily throughout those years of my business to make sure that I have absolutely everything that I need. And so I wanted to kind of split it up a little bit and kind of do this first video really focusing on packaging, but I want to just let you know that you can absolutely check out my Amazon store. I finally had a moment to set one up, and so there's tons of different things on my Amazon store. I have other things besides what we're just going to talk about today, kind of in different categories. So make sure you check out the Stationery Muse over on there. The link will be down below if you're interested, and then that way it'll all kind of just be in a nice little area for you to check out and see what are some of the things I use and just get from Amazon on a regular basis for my business. But today we are going to be talking all about packaging. I love packaging, from the things that I'm shipping it in to what I'm physically wrapping my items in, things that I've used for my subscription boxes in the past. I have always had Amazon as a go-to, so I think it's great because when you are small and you're just getting started, or even if you're not just getting started, but maybe you just don't need like, oh, I need 1,000 boxes right now, like whatever the case may be. What I like about Amazon is that you can usually find a lot smaller increments for certain things, which just makes it a lot better in terms of just having somewhere to store all this stuff price-wise, and it's just better. So I'm going to share with you guys all the packaging, and if I'm looking over to my side, I'm actually looking at my Amazon store as I'm kind of walking you guys through this so we can kind of look together. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I really want to touch on is all about the shipping materials, the things that you're going to put it in to physically, put it in the mail and things like that. So one of the first things that I have always gotten off of Amazon was my labels. And I personally am a person that just likes to just use what I already have. So I've never purchased one of those like little small label makers. In this, like the Dymo, I think is the brand. I've never gotten that. I will always just use my printer that I already had. And these are the labels on 2 pages. They're 8.5 by 11 size, so they'll fit pretty much any standard printer that you have. And that way you can print out 2 labels on a page, but even if you only have 1 order, you still have that other side that you can feed through the printer at a later time. And so this particular pack that I have gotten, I think this one, yeah, it's like 200 labels on there. 200 labels within that pack, so it's nice and you'll have it for a really long time. I love to re-up on those all of the time. And then I also love the bubble mailers on Amazon, you guys. There's so many colors to choose from. I really love this color so much because it's kind of part of just the brand color family of what I have going on. And so I love to get this, but I've gotten them in gold. They have them in a ton of colors. I've gotten them in white. They have them in literally everything. They have a pretty rose gold one. I've seen like a holographic, black. Some have patterns on them, so definitely check it out, and you can get them for decent increments. Like this one that I've gotten, this like small pack of these, was like 50 in a pack for 15 bucks. Like that's, you really can't beat that. And there's different sizes as well, so you can get it in like something for a 6x9, you can get it in like a 10x13, and there's different sizes just kind of catering to what you specifically have. So what I'll do is I'll order kind of like the smaller around the 6x9 size, 6x10, 6x9, and then I will get the 8.5 by 12, and that typically will cover those types of products are things that I want to do. And then I also love poly mailers, which are similar, but they don't have the bubble wrap within them. And those are great for if you're going to be doing any type of like apparel. So I use it for when I'm shipping my sweatshirts or my t-shirts and things like that. I really like to have those. And then they also have on Amazon the actual like clear poly bags that you can put it in. So you would put it like, of course, in the bag first, then you would put it into the poly mailer. But all of those are on there as well, so you can kind of pick and choose what you would need. And those are great. And those clear bags, y'all, those clear bags, they have literally every size you can think of. Like on here I'm looking, they have a 6x9, 8x10, 9x12, 11x14. They even have some really small ones. The one that I have on my store, it's like a whole combo, so you can get pretty much all the sizes in one. And so what's nice is that if you have like notebooks or even a planner, I use it for my planner, to just kind of, it gives it a more professional look when you're able to kind of put your item inside of like a casing of some sort. So I love the different little plastic poly things for that reason. And of course, to protect the clothing if you're shipping out t-shirts or anything like that as well. And so definitely check that out. Again, they have a ton of different sizes on Amazon, and it may or may not have been something you thought about. I know a lot of people I talk to, they've always said like, oh, I get it from clear bags. And while I like clear bags, sometimes clear bags can be a little bit expensive. Clearbags.com is what I'm talking about. So just look into it, check it out. It may be something that might be a little bit of a cost saver for you. All right, so another thing that I love to get is tape from them. I actually have my tape on a subscription basis, so it comes, I want to say it's like every 2 or 3 months, but it's a pack of just like the big packing tape from Scotch, and it's $14 for a 6-pack. So pretty much what's nice about it is you can do subscriptions with Amazon depending on if you know it's something you're going to regularly get, and I think that's always great for me because I cannot tell y'all how many times I've looked up and been like, oh crap, I didn't order any more labels, or, you know, whatever the case is. So sometimes some of those things, especially at such a low price point, like it's okay to just subscribe to those if it works, and you can pick the increment of time, and you can of course cancel those subscriptions. But I love to get like a bulk of that packing tape because I use it all the time for just kind of sealing up just different things. I use it when I'm cutting sticker paper to like hold my sticker because my mats need to be washed. And then I use it to kind of really get those boxes together for my planners. So the boxes are actually on here too. So those are a really nice size. They're the brown boxes, and it's a 16 by 10 by 6. So it's a little bit different, but especially when you are shipping out a lot of different things, like for example, with this planner, you know, the planner, my planner is, it's like a 6.5 by 9.5 or so, like 7 by 9 almost. So pretty much I know that I needed to have a pretty decent size box. Plus I'm putting the planner within a box. So there's a lot of different size just boxes on there. They have mailers. That's also where I purchased the boxes that I use for my Live, Love, Inspire subscription box as well. Though that was like the 10 by 13 by 2, I think. So there's a lot of ways that you can use Amazon, you know, to kind of help you, and it comes so quickly. So especially if you want to do anything like where you want to customize it, then you can kind of add like a sticker mule packaging tape to it. You can add stickers that you make at home, or like a big sticker sheet that has like, you know, something pretty on there to put on the front. So there's ways to personalize the packaging, even though it's kind of generic when you first get it. Bubble wrap is another one as well. I love to wrap my planners in bubble wrap, and I think it's just great, especially like, let's say you have some poly mailers but you don't have bubble mailers. You can turn a poly mailer into a bubble mailer just by using some bubble wrap and just kind of wrapping the product, and that will take care of that as well for shipping. So lots of packaging stuff, lots of shipping stuff. So that pretty much covers most of the shipping things on here that I wanted to talk about. One other thing, y'all, is this clear sticker. It has been such a game changer for me because previously I had just been using like just regular tape, honestly, just like the little like roll of tape or whatever to seal up like sticker kits or like my Live, Love, Inspire notebook or something like that when I'm wrapping it in those clear bags. Sometimes because it's not specifically made for that item, you might have like a little bit of like hang time left or like a little bit of space within the bag. So these little clear stickers are nice because you can just kind of fold it over and then use it to kind of seal it, and it just looks more professional. It looks really nice. I actually got these when I was trying to find some packaging for my planners, and now I use it for everything that I ship out because it's just great for that. And it just looks very professional. It's nice. It's something that you see in stores that they use to seal up like stationery sets and different things. So it's definitely something you want to get, and you get a ton of them. I want to say, yeah, there's like 1,000 of them on a roll that you get. So definitely check those out if nothing else. Those are amazing. It's just a great way to just kind of seal anything off nicely. So yeah, some other things that I really like to get is tissue paper. They have obviously endless color options, different increments, different sizes. I love to get the tissue paper on there as well, because sometimes when you get like the little small packs of like 8 or 10 or something, while that's great, if you think about it, you know, by the time, okay, maybe you buy, like, let's say if it's 8 of them and you bought 10 of those, okay, that's 80 sheets. And depending on what the cost is, I don't know. The cost might vary. I know at Hobby Lobby, I want to say it's like, I want to say they're like $1.99 each or so. Sometimes they're on sale. They may be a little bit less. I haven't been there in a while, but they're $1 something, I believe, for the tissue paper. But you can get a pack of, like this one, you get 96 sheets for $9. So, you know, sometimes you can save a little bit, and then just to have it and you don't have to worry about it. And I use tissue paper for everything. I use it to wrap up quite a bit of my products, even some of my apparel and things like that. So it definitely gets its use, and it's just nice to have like a bulk amount to just pull from whenever I need it. But it's not ridiculous where it's like 1,000 sheets either. Okay, paper shred is another really cool one that I like to add. I used to use paper shred all the time for my subscription box. It was just a great way to just dress it up. But I love when I receive a package from like a shop or something like that that has a little shred in there. It's like a little extra detail that just makes it really nice. It makes the packaging just kind of level up a little bit, as well as stickers of any sort. There's a ton of really cute ones on Amazon that you can get where it just says like thank you, and it has little cute messages on there like happy mail. And I think stuff like that, even though you can definitely ship it without that stuff, it's just taking that little extra step to add that small detail to just make it feel that much nicer to whoever is purchasing it. So definitely look into some options like that. Of course, you can always, and y'all know, I'm always big on making things yourself. You can always utilize what you already have. You can use your own sticker paper, your own printer, and you can print your actual packaging stickers. That's what I do. But if you are just not feeling like you want to do that, or if you maybe don't have all of the necessary materials to do it, you can definitely check out the rolls of the thank you stickers and things they have, because they're really, really cute. They're really cute. And then really the only other thing I was going to mention is ribbon. I have been getting ribbon off of Amazon for a long time, mainly because doing my subscription box, I did my subscription box for about 3 years or so, and I pretty much use ribbon in every single box. And the one thing that I noticed was like anytime I would go to get ribbon from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they would always give like one of those small rolls of it, and it would be not that much. I would say maybe like a couple yards, like 2 or 3 yards of ribbon or something like that, where it just wouldn't be enough, and I would end up having to purchase like, I don't know, like 10 of them or 5 of them, you know, depending on the case. And so on here, I noticed that they had 25 yards. They had different colors, and I ended up starting to do that. And so of course, sometimes it just really depends on the project you're working on, but there's different, of course, like, there's different sizes as far as like how thick you need the ribbon to be. And then I just think 25 yards, you can really get a lot out of that. And a lot of times I was able to buy 1 or 2, and then I would have enough to be able to take care of whatever it was if I'm just like tying off little bags or something like that. So just kind of level up the packaging. Again, that's what this is all about, is just kind of taking it to the next level, you know, doing something a little bit different that kind of sticks out and just really makes your customer feel special. And ribbon is a great way to do that. I used to work at Bath & Body Works, and sometimes people would come in and they would want to get like the, you know, like the shower gel, lotion, body spray or whatever, and then they would get those cello bags, and then they would do ribbon on them. And so I learned how to do my ribbon tying from there, because I know some people be like, how do you tie ribbon? Like people like in my own life and just in general. So I don't know, maybe some of you are out there, maybe you're like a professional ribbon tyer as well. But I think it just definitely helps to just level it up a little bit. Even if you don't feel the most comfortable with tying a ribbon, I'm sure there are some videos online on how to do it successfully. But Yeah, the ribbon is really good on here. And then the last thing I really wanted to point out, and this one is more of an honorable mention. So I am kind of getting back into the swing of things with my stationery business. I've been kind of out of commission for the last couple of months. Just trying to get settled into my new house and moving and closing and just all of that stuff. And so I'm finally getting back into getting ready to create some new products and up my packaging again and all of that stuff. And I came across these really cute scratch off stickers, you guys. So I might be late to the game. I actually saw these probably about a year ago, but I never actually got them. And so I'm getting ready to purchase some of these. So what's great about the scratch off stickers is they come in different colors. You can get it in like gold, silver. They have some different shapes, holograph, and things like that. I do know you can also purchase like a full sheet of it. I believe Silhouette makes that scratch off paper. I know they have some on Amazon that you can purchase as well. And you can actually cut it yourself on your machine, so that's always an option. But basically what it is like if you've ever done a scratch off of any kind with like a nickel or a penny or whatever, you can create that yourself. And so you simply would just create whatever you want like the card to be, whether it's like one of those little packaging cards that you do, a little business card, and then you want to maybe have it where they might get like a discount on their next purchase, or maybe they win something, or whatever the case is. You would just literally put the sticker right on top of the part that you want to hide, and then they can scratch it off and they'll see what's underneath. So it's a really easy way to just do something fun. It makes it exciting, and it really, again, it's like a very professional thing that will make people just be like, oh my gosh, you know, like I really love this, this is nice, and I got a little something as well for scratching it off. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I wanted to just share with you some of my faves that I like to get as far as packaging and shipping and all of that stuff, because it's a constant thing. I feel like, you know, I'm always trying to find ways to make things look better, and just in general trying to keep things in stock to make sure that I don't run out. And as much as I talk about all of this fun stuff on here, I always love to share just the things that I use anytime I can with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and let me know what other types of Amazon favorite videos you guys would like to see as far as your business. Are there any other things? Make sure you check out that Amazon storefront as well, because there is a ton of stuff in there besides just packaging like I mentioned. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.